Hi, today I'm reviewing the Algenist Genius Collagen Calming Relief. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos. So if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, check out my Patreon community, or click on the Amazon link below. So last week with my reviews was a little bit depressing. Nothing that great or exciting. This week is a little bit different. I'm really liking some fun new stuff. So I always have a lot more fun when I'm reviewing something I genuinely like than something I just dislike. So, Algenist is an interesting brand. They've got their patented algoronic acid, which if you research any of it on journals and things, there's really not a lot proving it's great or better than anything else or better than any other forms of algae. Although they like to advertise it in all their products and put it in all of them. So I don't necessarily think it's the best thing ever, but they like to say that it's patented, and it does make people think, wow, it must be better than everything else if it's got a patent. It doesn't necessarily mean that, but I would like to see more research on that. So Algenist is a brand that typically is pretty expensive, although if you go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx and you want to find products from last year, they're always around. So I don't know. This is a good one, I think. But if it's too pricey, maybe wait a little bit and it'll be at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I don't know. Some of their stuff is always there. It's always them and Anastasia Beverly Hills and what Clinique and Estee Lauder or Shiseido. That's always at TJ Maxx. So anyway, let me get on to the product. So Algenist calls it a gentle treatment for all skin types, including skin showing signs of sensitivity. It comforts dryness and look of redness to restore natural bounce and resilience, which I tend to... Most of this is probably pretty true. So let me get on to my first criteria, which is packaging. And I love the little squeeze tube, although the little top part on it, when you're in the middle of your routine and your hands are all slimy, it's not the easiest to open up. I don't know. That top is on a lot of, like, Drunk Elephant's Retinol has got a top like that. It's kind of just annoying, but overall it's decent packaging. Certainly, if you travel a lot, you can throw this in your bag and no issues at all. So, overall, I like the packaging. In terms of alcohol, this does not have any drying or denatured types of alcohol, so that's always a good thing, especially for dry or sensitive skin. And then in terms of fragrance, this is where Algenist tends to slip up with some of their products, is that they do put a little bit of fragrance in things. This one, surprisingly, doesn't have any fragrance, which made me more excited to buy it and try it. And also, if you really need some calming relief for your skin, things without fragrance will help your skin a little bit better. Fragrance can be irritating, drying, and even cause irritation, things like that. So the fact that it's fragrance-free makes it even a little bit more better. More better. Makes it even more better. Makes it even better. Next time I'll say it like that. Even more better. Oh, a lot more stupider. Anyway, okay. So, in terms of the manufacturing location, this is made in the U.S., so no issues with that. Ease of use. So, Algenist recommends applying to clean skin every morning and evening as needed to help soothe and hydrate skin. And for me, I've mostly been using this on my neck, which is super dry and super irritated. It's always red, and it really has helped with that. So it says, cover the entire affected area with a thin layer of product to help soothe discomfort. You can also use it as a spot treatment. Apply it directly on rough patches or areas on the face twice daily or as needed. You can also use this as a targeted treatment to immediately relieve tightness, the appearance of redness and discomfort, and then follow it with your daily moisturizer. So for me, I've been using it almost exclusively on my dry, irritated neck. And it has really done a great job giving it moisture, hydration, and it's also helped with itchiness, which it can get, especially like at night, and also helped a little bit with some of the redness. So I find that I use this most often in my evening routine, but also have used small amounts of it on targeted dry areas of my neck during my daytime routine. The product is a bit thick, but tends to layer nicely under and over other products once you give it a minute to absorb. So, and a little bit goes a long way. So, and it soaks in pretty nicely. And, I mean, it seems like it's got a thick texture, which it does, but it still tends to layer well over other things and under other products. Let me see. So, water's the first ingredient, so I can do a pH test of this, which will be interesting if I can actually see any of the squares since it's so thick. But let's give it a whirl anyway. Okay. Even my poor hand, I think I could probably start using this on my hands twice a day because they are dry. Okay, so in terms of the pH test, it looks to be, given the coloring, about a 5. Maybe just over a 5. And the skin's pH natural level is 5.5. And this looks to be just over a 5, so maybe a 5, close to a 5.5 probably. So anyway, for you guys that love that. Okay, on to antioxidants and beneficial ingredients. So we've got water, obviously. Then we've got vegetable collagen. Collagens are the most abundant protein in mammals. The collagen family comprises 27 different types. There are some studies that have shown a tendency for deep wrinkles to improve with daily topical collagen application. I'm always a bit weary of products with collagen, saying that they'll help restore collagen because typically collagen doesn't necessarily absorb, but there are some studies that show that it might actually absorb a little bit. And just depends on what type of collagen and where you're using it. So I'm still going to be doing a lot more research on this, but there's some studies that show with daily topical collagen application, it can maybe help. So I'm interested to see more on that fact, but overall, I don't think I would totally buy into it yet, although collagen can also be very hydrating for skin, which is nice. So no issues at all with that. Then we've got squalane in here, which is a good antioxidant. It's a good hydrating ingredient and good emollient. We've got shea butter, jojoba seed oil, avocado seed oil, sunflower seed oil. All those are very good hydrating ingredients. Then we've got the Parachlorella, Beijerinckii, Exopolysaccharides, which is the patented hyaluronic acid, which I mentioned earlier. I haven't seen any research that proves it does anything really great for skin. I haven't seen anything that shows it does anything bad or negative for skin either. So it's their patented technology, which I think a lot of people see that and are impressed with it. So I don't know. Overall, it could be in there, it couldn't. It wouldn't matter to me either way. So then we've got Chlorella Protothecoides, which I always put the ingredient list so you can read along with me and laugh at how I'm mispronouncing them. But it's a form of green algae that is a good antioxidant. We've got Beta-Glucan, which is a good hydrating, skin-soothing ingredient. We've got Enteromorpha compressa, a good antioxidant that comes from the extract of green algae. Then we've got Edelweiss, which is a good skin-calming, soothing antioxidant. And then contains luteopic acid, which helps strengthen the skin barrier, which is what the product claims to do as well. Vitamin E, collagen amino acids, bisabolol. Then we've got milk thistle, which is a good skin calming antioxidant. Then we've got ascorbyl palmitate, which is a vitamin C form antioxidant ester of ascorbic acid and palmitic acid. And then we've got cholesterol vaculata oil. I am not pronouncing it at all clearly what it should be. I should practice more. But I practice and then I still mispronounce it, so. Which is another green algae ingredient. So a lot of algae in here. Algae is very good at calming skin, healing it, soothing it. So they've got a lot of good different kinds in here. So it's nice to see, instead of just relying on one, they've done a good job in putting a good amount in there. So. Okay, on to my 7th criteria, which is animal testing, and unfortunately, Algenist is not cruelty-free because they sell in mainland China, so unfortunately, they cannot be cruelty-free because of that. Performance. So, I think it performs nicely. It really does soothe skin, and then, you know, on my neck, I've used so many different products I thought would help, but a lot of them would either just make it more greasy and not really relieve anything. Even some made it more reactive and itchy even. The Algenist, this product actually does what it says it's going to do and actually makes the itchiness and redness disappear. So I was actually impressed with it because I'm pretty skeptic with almost everything I use, but this one actually did what it said it was going to do. And the price, which is expensive, at least it does what it says it's going to do. So this is the full size, which is 1.35 ounces, and it retails for $58. So it's definitely expensive, although it's a great formula. A little bit goes a long way. A tube like this, and it actually does what it says it's going to do. So I don't necessarily think the price is ridiculous, although if it's expensive, wait until it's at Marshall's in a few months. I'm sure it will be. Although, you know what? Their other big product, the Genius Liquid Collagen, that one I haven't seen at Marshall's ever. So just keep that in mind. I don't know. Maybe this will show up there, maybe it won't. Their sleeping collagen cream I've seen at Marshall's now. So, but their Liquid Genius Collagen still not. Maybe it's another year out. I don't know. Anyway, it's one of their most expensive products. So, and then in terms of the it factor, really liked it. Really impressed with it. A winner for sensitive skin. It does contain a lot of acneogenic ingredients as well as fungal acne triggers. So keep that in mind. Squalane, Dimethicone, Palmitic acid, Shea butter, fungal acne trigger, jojoba seed oil, avocado seed oil, stearic acid, Cetearyl alcohol, vitamin E, butylene glycol, ascorbyl palmitate, and hexylene glycol. So, if that's an issue for you, probably don't even touch the box. So, overall, I give this an 8 out of 10 on the Sarah score scale, which makes me happy. I like reviewing good products. So, I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to try this, or if you have a favorite calming product, what is it and why do you like it? Leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Stay tuned for more tomorrow, and thank you guys so much.